Sure if I can see everything. I'm gonna double check myself. See where we at with it. Come on now, where we at with it? I don't even have to refresh. What's good, y'all? I know y'all already live right now. I want to make sure I got the right angle and everything like that because I had to not use my tripod today, so please bear with me for 20 seconds. But if you see the description, you know what's about to happen right now. I'm about to show y'all how I trade stocks compared to other people trading stocks. And, man, I want to show y'all, like, the difference. All right, so we live right now. All right, bet. We lit. I want to make sure we can see the comments. All right. Boom. We in there. All right. So drop a comment if you're seeing this right now and you live. So I want to make sure I catch everybody. All right, cool. So I'm going to show y'all the difference between the way I trade stocks and how they trade stocks, right? So let's say, for instance, you have $100 to start off with, right? We're going from January to July, right? So we're going back. So we roll back the calendar, right? January to July, right? I want y'all to know what's going on right here in the scriptures, right? January to July. So a lot of y'all trade stocks like this. In January, you bought the stock for $100, right? Everybody done this before, right? If you ever bought stocks before, you bought it at $100. So you have $100. The stock costs $100, right? You bought one share for $100, right? The very next month, in February, the stock went to $50, right? Your stock went from $100 to $50, and you sold it, right? And you sold it. You said, man, I'm losing money. Let me take my money out, right? So this is 90% of investors. You put your money in, you lose money, and that first month, you take your money out. So let's just fast forward all the way to July. You got $50 of what you made off of that investment, right? You put $100 in, it dropped down, you took your money out. It could be $100, it dropped down to $80, you took your money out. $100, it dropped down to $40, you took your money out. All y'all been there before. Come on. Hey, I'm being honest. I was that same type of investor too, right? That's the 90% of the investors out there, right? Let's go to the second type of investor, right? Where, boom, you rock with me. Boom, you put your $100 in January. In January, you put your $100 in, right? You don't put no money in that investment all the way until July. So you got $100 in there. It's got $100 in January, and July was $100. So at the end of them 7 months, you have $100. And you say, how come I'm not making no money on my investment, right? That's cool. Let me show you how I invest, right? January, I bought in at $100. Pay attention. You listen for a second, you'll be genius in a minute. At January, I bought in for $100, right? The stock goes down to $50 in February. With that $100, it went to $50. That means I can buy 2 of them. So I bought 2 shares in February, right? March, the stock don't move again. It's at $50 again. I bought 2, right? Because I still put $100 in there. $100 the first time, I bought 1. February, it dropped to 50. I bought 2. March is still at 50. I bought 2. April is still down. I bought 2 more. May is still down. I bought 2 more. June, it dropped down. It's still the same $50. I bought 2 more. In July, it bounced back finally. After 7 months, it bounced back after a good earnings report back to $100, right? So for instance, you say, how did I make money and the stock didn't move, right? Because you were the person that bought it too. Like, you bought it in January and you sold it in July. You say, how come you made money and I didn't? Because you didn't buy the dip. You didn't buy the dip. So you bought it at 100, you sold it for 100. I bought at 100 and bought it at $50 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So I'm going to show you the math right now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, $1,200 of what I made off this investment when you made 100 or you made $50. That's the difference between the way I trade and other people trade, right? Not to mention, this stock that I'm talking about, I'm getting paid a dividend off holding it. That means I'm getting paid every 3 months. So 1, 2, 3, I get a check. 1, 2, 3, I get a check. So I'm making more than $1,200, right? And let's say the stock goes to $200. Now we're looking at $2,400 of what I made off this stock. It's all about staying with it. And again, these are my 5-step beginner's edition. which you can get my book on Amazon right now, right? We talk about watch list shopping. So a lot of y'all asking, like, what am I doing in these stock classes where I'm teaching these young kings how to invest? One thing I teach them is the 5-step method, but I also teach them the basics first. What is a stock? How do you buy? How do you sell stocks? How do you choose the stock? What are the risks involved, right? What is a dividend? Mutual fund versus a regular stock. Good news versus bad news, and how does it affect the stock market? Buying a good stock on a bad day, right? Wifey versus side chick strategy. I got a wifey versus side chick strategy that is something you will hear it and it makes perfect sense for the stock market, right? I'm not trying to be disrespectful or nothing like that. I'm letting you know certain things you got to be able to talk to people so they will get your point, right? And children or people that are young adults get what I'm talking about. So I'm starting there and I'm going to branch it out to other things, but they're getting it. I'm telling you right now, I cannot wait to do a Q&A session with these young kings and queens that I've taught so they can tell y'all what they've learned. Because they can say it to you the same way I said it to y'all, right? Why is the stock going down good? I just proved it to y'all right there, right? Why is the stock going down good? Because you're buying it for a discount. So when they rebound, you can sell it for a profit. Long-term versus short-term investing. I just showed y'all long-term investing versus short-term investing, right? These are things I'm teaching. I'm teaching the 5-step beginner's edition. Watch list shopping. Add every stock that's $10 or less that did well that day. Review and research. I go heavy on why you review and research. I go on exactly how I review and research a stock. Wait till the stock is down before you buy it. Sell it for a profit. All these things are super easy to get the concepts of, and I teach these young kings exactly how we're going to do it, man. So listen, it's a Sell Stocks Not Dope every Sunday, 8 o'clock p.m. I was on time today, maybe 3 minutes off because I had to write this up. At the end of the day, man, I love y'all, man. Like, I had to come back to Facebook with it because y'all know, like, that's where I started from. So I ain't forgetting where I came from. Let y'all know I'm back. I will be doing Sell Stocks Not Dope on Sundays, 8 o'clock p.m. on Facebook again because now I'm getting paid to be on Facebook. Like, I ain't going to hold y'all. I'm being real with y'all. I'm back on Facebook because they pay me to be back on Facebook. So, man, salute to y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe or to my YouTube channel, DashResource, because I'll be doing the playback there. I may make it to where I drop it and then make it private so people have an incentive on why they go to my YouTube channel. So you got to catch it live or you don't catch it at all. I'm going to leave this one up so y'all can reshare this to let y'all know. This how you trade stocks, right? If you don't understand that, you need to come sit with me and I'll put a play together for you. Also, my business partner, Sean Fields, we are licensed to handle your investments. So come sit down with us. We can put something together for you. We can roll your IRAs, whatever you got sitting in your retirement. We can roll that into something that'll be dope. And also, you got me putting eyes on it to make sure we got a solid business plan for you. Again, sit with us. Coming up this week, we're doing free F&As, financial need analysis, where you can sit with professionals, whether you want to get your business off the ground, you want to get your credit straight, you want to get your life insurance handled for you and your family, you want to get a living will done. We're sitting with people for free. Man, hit me up, DashResource LLC. Your business is my business, man. 1/4 of official networking. Chill, where the network is real and the network is built. Don't forget, August 4th, we got literally the rooftop networking event of the season. I keep saying that, but listen, it's the Lord's truth. All right, you got to put that thing on again because we outside. It's going to be a dope, beautiful event. Shout out to the GWDI, man, the Greater West Day, the Incubator. Shout out to Whitney Barkley. Shout out to Ty Corbin. Shout out to everything they got going on down there, man. I'm just happy to be involved in such a monumental, dope experience, man, and we was going to continue that on, man. Don't forget, season 2 of Official Network Chill coming soon. Right now, we are in the middle of Official Networking Children, where we literally got these kids who just starting off with, it's so dope to see these kids with just the most creative minds in the world are sitting back talking about what they want to do for their business. And we're helping them so they know it's possible. So before they go to school and they sell your kid a dream of them being an astronaut, right? We tell them what they can actually do within their business today. There's nothing wrong with that. They probably can become an astronaut. But let's talk about something they can actually do as a backup plan. A lot of y'all do that to these football players, these football players, these sports athletes. Y'all gonna tell them, oh, you didn't have a backup plan. Why not start our kids off with an actual plan before you tell them about a backup plan? Sell Stocks Not Dope every Sunday, 8 o'clock p.m. Welcome to the cool table, baby. Love y'all. Peace. Damn, get it. Excuse my handwriting.